Man, right now I'm disgusted. I'm really disgusted. I don't even want to make this video, but these type of videos always got to be made to put the powers at be on blast. Shout out to Bryan Vera for coming out, having a beautiful game plan, executing it to perfection, and getting robbed. I mean, really, man. 2013, and we still got these robberies, these blatant robberies. I mean, did you hear the scorecards? I mean, they didn't even have the decency to make it a split decision. At least if you're gonna rob somebody, make it look a little bit less obvious. But those scorecards were disgusting, man. I mean, I'm just sick of it, man. Here's a guy in Bryan Vera who's worked hard his whole career, man. He's really grinded his whole career. He works hard. He gets this big moment. He makes Chavez Jr. look like a fool in the ring, and he gets nothing for it, man. He gets the shaft from three old, decrepit judges who don't know what they're doing, man. I'm getting sick of this, man. I mean, come on, man. Stevie Wonder scored this fight a unanimous decision for Bryan Vera. All right, I don't want to hear anybody getting on here and trying to say, "Oh, Chavez Jr. was landing the more effective punches." I mean, Bryan Vera damn near tripled Chavez Jr.'s output, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, I feel so bad for Bryan Vera. Like I said, shout out to Bryan Vera and his team because the true boxing fans know what just happened. It was a blatant robbery, and it's disgusting. It really is. It truly is disgusting. Chavez Jr. is a spoiled brat. He came in completely out of shape. I mean, they did everything they could do to make this fight easier for him. They changed the weight. They did everything. I'm sure he probably had the say in what the ring size was. Everything was in favor of Chavez Jr. Except for one thing, man. He doesn't work hard. He has no dedication to the sport, and he deserves to lose, man. And it's disgusting. It's really disgusting, man. Everyone should boycott this spoiled brat. He lost to a great fighter in Bryan Vera. And like I said, I tip my hat to Bryan Vera for being a true professional, for dominating, going in there and working hard. And it's just sad that it's just sad, man. Now we're in a day and age now where we have judges like C.J. Ross out there who are screwing people, man, who are screwing people. What's the point? This kind of stuff is going to deter people from not only watching boxing, it's going to deter people from even wanting to be a boxer. Who wants to be a boxer when you put all this blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, you go out there, you execute a game plan to perfection, and then you get robbed? I mean, Bryan Vera did everything he was supposed to do. He went out there, he gave Chavez angles, he turned him. I mean, he won at least three-fourths of those rounds, man. Seriously. It was just ridiculous, man. This is just ridiculous, and these judges all need to be put on blast. Chavez Jr. was totally booed after the fight because everybody knew it was complete BS. And that's my thoughts on this fight, man. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm really sick to my stomach, man. These people need to be put on blast. This was just a huge blow to the sport of boxing tonight, and I'm done.